Hey, my people. So, welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Today, we're going to be talking about a clown that was attacking Edgar Belanga not long ago. I was talking about that guy one day, but I didn't make a video about him. But today, I want to talk about him. Okay, I want to talk about that guy, and I'm going to just destroy you. This guy is a liar. A hating liar. Okay. So I'll be coming back, guys. So stay tuned. Family, so we're back. Okay, so let me just start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, Boricua from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. We love you all from here from Puerto Rico. I love my Hispanic people as well, including the Mexicans. I love my people from Chicago, where I was born in the United States as a whole. Greatest nation in the whole world, family. Ooh. Okay, so we got this fight tonight, family. We got this fight. Okay, so we all know this fight. Henry Moncho Lebron, Orlando Gonzalez, and Shakur Stevenson, who lost his belts on the weight. Okay, on the weight in. Okay, he lost his belts, but that's nothing because the guy is good. You know, it doesn't matter if he lost his belts because he's gonna get his belts. If it's not in the 130 pound division where he's fighting right now, it's going to be in the 135 pound division. The guy is one of the best, maybe the best. And he's got Puerto Rican blood. Okay? In those weight classes, it is hard to beat that kid. It is real hard. Okay? Even Devin Haney, even Ryan Garcia, who I think is not, even Tank Gabe. Because if you can't hit your target, you can't beat him. And that's something that I want to talk about today. Because Tank Davis, if he hits you, you might be going down. Okay, I don't think there's a lot of people who can take the punch of that guy. Okay, that guy can hit. That guy can hit. Okay, so I'm just announcing those fights. Okay, I don't know why I have this here about of Canelo Alvarez. Just take this out of here. Okay, let me just take this out of here. Video capture device. This I'm gonna put Orlando Gonzalez up here. I'm gonna put Henry Moncho Lebron down here, and we're gonna put Shakur Stevenson over here. Okay, so let's get them out. So we can go to what I want to talk about. Okay, we're gonna go over there. We're gonna talk about that guy. Who is this guy that I'm gonna show you right now? The guy that I'm gonna be talking about is this guy. Watch this. It's this guy right here. This guy right here. The guy's an actor, man. This guy has been acting in movies and everything, man. He's an actor. Okay. Okay, so right here, he's just covering up his dreadlocks. Right here, he's covering up his dreadlocks. And right here is working on a movie. This Samaritan movie, the Sylvester Stallone movie. This is the same guy, man. It's the same guy, okay? So he's just right here with beer. He looks a little bit older, but that's the same guy, okay? He's the same guy because this guy right here is he's eating a lot. Right here, he wasn't eating for the paper that he was gonna act in the movie. He had to eat skinny. Okay? So this is the guy who I'm gonna be talking about. The guy's his page is called Southpaw. He's got like 42,000 subscribers, but I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Let's listen to this because it's here, right here. It says, knocked out Edgar Berlanga in sparring. David Benavides knocked out Edgar Berlanga in sparring and challenged him to fight. Edgar Berlanga responds, that is a lie. Let's watch this video. I like Aki TV. I like it, man. I was subscribed to him before. Right now, I'm not subscribed to him because I'm subscribed to many people. But I like him. The guy is cool. The guy knows about boxing. But right here, at least the title of his the title of this video is a lie, because David Benavides never knocked out Edgar Berlanga, never. Not inspiring, not
things I could
anywhere, because
expose them, and I feel like I could beat him and anybody else in the super middleweight division.
These fighters, they just need to fucking grow a pair of balls and just get in there. I'll fight whoever. I'll fight Berlanga if he wants to fight. I see him posting a lot about me, posting about the fight.
Let's start from the beginning once again.
I want to give myself the best opposition. I feel like Edgar Berlanga, he has a lot of power. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. But I feel like there's a lot of things I could expose in him, and I feel like I could beat him and anybody else in the super middleweight division.
These fighters, they just need to fucking grow a pair of balls and just get in there. I'll fight whoever. I'll fight Berlanga if he wants to fight. I see him posting a lot about me, posting about the fight. He wants to get that fight. I'll fight him.
Did you guys reach out to him about
Yeah, I did reach out. My dad reached out to his manager, but I'm not gonna put all that business out. Him and his manager know that we got in contact with them already. So whenever they want to get it, I'm here. I'll fight anybody. I do not care. I still have a lot of work to do at 168. I feel like I can beat everybody. And the fans, they deserve these fights. I've been calling. Me and Caleb have been talking for fucking 4 years now, man. I feel like that fight needs to fucking happen already. I don't care if I don't have a belt. I'm gonna get a belt still, but that fight needs to happen.
And Berlanga, at first it was all good. You guys were amicable. You feel like he started talking too much, or
it's just that his character is. Once you flip the camera on, he acts like a nice guy without the camera. With the camera, he fucking grows a pair of balls. He thinks he's a killer in the ring, and he's not. You can tell the people who have that type of style, they only have 50%, 40% KO ratio, always have the most to say. They always supposedly their balls hang the lowest in everybody, but that's only because they can't show that in the fights. They can't knock people out, so they try to be this tough guy demeanor out the ring. I don't got to be tough with nobody. Everybody knows what it is. With me in the ring, I'm going to come fucking kill you. I'm not going to be talking shit. If you talk shit to me, I'm going to talk shit to you, but I'm not going to come out fucking as a dickhead, talking shit 24/7. I think that's what it is too. People, they just make a character in their head. They make a persona, and they never learn to turn it off.
Ralph's es para todos. Para los que se animaron a dar el salto y los acompañamos a reinventarse.
Keep listening, family.
And that's what it is.
And I'm sure you probably heard this. David Benavides talking about Edgar. Quote, the people that he knocked out are all bums. They're all garbage and make him look nice. What's your response to that?
That's a question to Edgar Berlanga. That is Edgar Berlanga responding right there.
Just laugh. Look at the first 16 opponents he fought. And look at the first 16 opponents I fought. At the end of the day, for me, he's hating. He sees the buzz that I'm getting. And for a guy like him to be calling me out and wanting to fight me and his father hitting me up, I must be doing something right. So, at the end of the day, man, he gotta respect it. He know what it is already. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he knows eventually that fight with me and him should happen. God willing, it will happen. And it's going to be big for the fans, man. But for him saying that, man, he should really, take a step back and understand it and look into the box rec and understand the first 16 opponents he fought and the first 16 opponents I fought. I've been fighting guys with winning records that's never been stopped before.
Benavides, in that same interview, talking about you, quote, this guy thinks he's a killer. He's not. I even have video of Erickson Lubin knocking this guy out in sparring, end quote. What the heck happened in this sparring session?
You see, look what happens. You see with a sparring, right? Because I got.
First of all, he didn't knock Edgar Berlanga out. Okay, he dropped Edgar Berlanga. We don't know how many fighters Edgar Berlanga has fought before sparring Lubin, who is a great fighter, because we all know that Lubin fought this giant, this Fundura guy, who is 6'6", almost 6'6", okay, and he dropped the guy. And he dropped the guy. He gave that guy all the guy could handle. I mean, the guy is a great fighter. Right here, Edgar Blanca was starting. When he sparred the guy. Okay? That is the difference. The guy had more experience than Edgar Berlanga. We don't know how many guys Edgar Berlanga has sparred before sparring Lubin. Because even my son, when he took my son to spar, and he was pretty good. And the trainer was looking at him like, oh man, this kid is good. The guy threw 3 guys at him. And he left the best guy for last. My son took out the first two kids. And then the last guy destroyed my son. My son was tired. He was tired. It was the better guy, the guy with more experience. My son didn't have any experience. And the guy destroyed my kid didn't want to go back. My kid said, man, I'm not going back. He was a baseball player. He was pretty good, my son, you know. He was like, man, I'm gonna stay playing baseball. Dad, forget about boxing. And he would have been a great boxer, man. I'm telling you, man. He didn't get anywhere in baseball. He was a pretty good left hand pitcher, and he didn't get anywhere in baseball. And I think he could have gone pretty far in boxing, because my son is a left. He's got a really strong punch. Anybody he hit would go down, man. I'm telling you. And the first partners he had, he was destroying everybody. He didn't want to go back. He didn't want to go back. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to be a boxer. It's not easy. Keep listening to this.
All the videos that I sparring, you know. So what happens is they grab a little small clip of a sparring, which they do with all the fighters, because they did it with Brian Garcia, they do it with Devin Haney, they do it with all these guys. They grab a small clip and they throw it out there, and then people run with that clip. You get what I'm saying? But a guy like me,
that is the clown who was attacking Edgar Berlanga, the one who came out. And was attacking Edgar Berlanga and Pro Box TV. The guy who was his trainer, he went out there to just go after Edgar Berlanga. When the other guy was pushing Edgar Berlanga's head back and doing all those crazy things to Edgar Berlanga.
Even Erickson went, and when it went out and out into the public, and this was 4 years ago. You know, this is when I was just turning pro. I had about like 5 pro fights, 4 pro fights. You know, so he even tweeted out, listen, Edgar's the real deal, and Edgar's power is real. You know, so he how can I say it? He basically co-signed that already, Yeah. So I left it at that. You know what I'm saying? For him saying that, he know what it is already, and I know what it is. But for the fans and all the people out there, like I said, they grab a small clip, and they'll throw it out there and make it look like something's totally not.
How many fights, Edgar, do you think you need before you're ready for the elite guys at 168? The Benavidez's, the Caleb Plants, the Canelos.
Right now the way we moving.
David Benavidez and Edgar Berlanga go back and forth. I'm gonna leave the sources in the comment section below and also in the description box. Make sure you guys check the sources.
There is no clip here where you can see David Benavidez knocking out Edgar Berlanga, man. I'm gonna put this in my description below as well. Okay, so you can see the whole video, because I'm not gonna be here showing you the whole video, but I could fast forward right here. You can see right here.
When it came to the sparring,
there's nothing here, nothing of David Benavidez knocking down or knocking out Edgar Berlanga in sparring or anywhere. Take a look at this. There's another thing that's
a fight on that level.
That is Luke.
Edgar Berlanga definitely can't afford to go into.
Tu compra más segura la consigues aquí en Abril. Contamos con el mayor inventario Toyota en todo Puerto Rico. Llévate el Corolla 20.
Internet is bad, family. It's bad, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Yesterday, when I upload the video that I upload, it was 22 minutes. And it was like
to championship rounds without knowing how it feels like, especially not against David Benavidez. Experience is something money can't buy. That's just my honest take on that. You obviously have different fighters who choose to take different
paths. Cannot fight David Benavidez. I think David Benavidez is the best 168 pounder, and he could be even the best 175 pounder. David Benavidez is a great fighter, man. There's some people who don't believe a lot in him because he has not fought a lot of good fighters, but he's got the reach. He's got a pretty good power. He's got boxing skills. He's pretty fast. The guy is good, man. He's pretty tall. He's good, man. I'm telling you.
Paths to a world title.
But right here, you're not gonna see anywhere David Benavidez dropping Edgar Berlanga or even knocking him out, or even sparring Edgar Berlanga. David Benavidez never sparred Edgar Berlanga, never. And they don't say that in here.
Lomachenko requesting witness protection from the WBC NBF franchise belt when Devin Haney was Lomachenko mandatory.
Take a look at what he's saying right here. He's talking about Shakur Stevenson, Haney,
all the other champions.
They were not giving them the props, the credit they deserve. Like they're doing with Edgar Berlanga right now. They're doing the same thing to Edgar Berlanga. Just watch this.
However, if he doesn't, then it's fair play if the fans want to criticize him for it. However, when it comes to the fans, there is no fair play. They will criticize Shakur when he's the boogeyman that made the quickest step up before all of his peers. And all the champions in his division found a way to avoid him. And now at 130, they all acting like Shakur does not exist. However, the media and the fans want to criticize Shakur. You also have Devin Haney at 20 years old. He had the pound for pound Vasyl Lomachenko requesting witness protection from the WBC NBF franchise belt when Devin Haney was Lomachenko mandatory. You also had Errol Spence. He was calling out everybody on the come up, from the likes of Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and
that is right. Everything he's saying here, he's right. But there's nothing here in this video right here. Or chose, or even let me give this guy a like, because I gave him a dislike because the title is not right. David Benavidez knocked out Edgar Berlanga in sparring. That is a lie, and that is the same thing this clown right here says. Take a look at this. That is the same thing this clown right here is saying. This clown. Take a look at this. Watch this. This guy is just making fun of Edgar Berlanga. This was the other day. This video is old. This is January 21st, 2020 or 21. It was that video that I showed you right there. But take a look at this guy, man. This was the other day. Okay, this was the other day. Watch this. This guy right here. Edgar Berlanga will never be champion. Berlanga trainer. Because Berlanga trainer said that Edgar Berlanga was going to be a cruiserweight champion, right? So this guy says that he's not going to be a cruiserweight title. He's a cruiserweight champion. He's not going to be in any weight class champion. In the 168-pound division, not in the 175-pound division, not in the cruiserweight division. Listen to this. Listen to this clown. And just take a look at the way that this guy
Edgar Berlanga's trainer came out and said that he believed that Edgar Berlanga could win a title eventually at cruiserweight. Keep in mind that Edgar Berlanga fights at 168. I don't think he'll ever be a champion at 168, 75, or ever. Edgar Berlanga got power. Edgar Berlanga got a whole lot of hype behind him. But one thing Edgar Berlanga don't got is heart. And you need heart in the sport of boxing. Another thing you need is a chin in boxing. And a chin is something that Edgar Berlanga don't got. This is Erickson Lubin dropping Edgar Berlanga in sparring. Erickson Lubin
dropping Edgar Berlanga, not knocking him out. Like they said in the other video, not knocking him out. Okay, like David Benavidez said, Erickson Lubin dropped Edgar Berlanga in sparring. He didn't knock Edgar Berlanga out. Now this guy says that Edgar Berlanga has power, right? But he doesn't have a chin, and he doesn't have heart. Okay.
fights at 154. Berlanga fights at 168. Edgar is getting dropped by smaller men with 16-ounce gloves on in sparring.
He's just a dumbass fighter.
Shout out to Erickson Lubin for dropping Edgar in sparring.
He's happy because Erickson Lubin dropped Edgar Berlanga. He's happy.
Edgar been a bum since the amateurs. That jaw been getting checked since the amateurs. Everybody dropped Edgar Berlanga.
Everybody dropped Edgar Berlanga, but he only chose two people dropping him. He only chose two people dropping Edgar Berlanga. But everybody has dropped Edgar Berlanga. I mean three, because he chose Cáceres as well. And he says that Cáceres is an old guy. Cáceres was 31 when he fought Edgar Berlanga. Canelo Alvarez is 32. Okay? Usyk is 35. Okay? When Mayweather beat Canelo Alvarez, he was 36. Okay? Triple G fought Canelo in 168-pound division at 40. Andy Ruiz fought Luis Ortiz, and Luis Ortiz was 43, and he gave him all he can handle. If he didn't get dropped 3 times, he would have beat Andy Garcia. He was winning that fight. Okay, so this guy is saying that the Cáceres is an old man. That is another lie. This guy is a liar.
Edgar Berlanga got a glass jaw. I remember he fought some old man named Cáceres on the Wilder Fury undercard. And
old man named Cáceres. When Edgar Berlanga he was not stable. Okay, he was off balance, and that is why he got dropped.
He got dropped then. Dude, stay getting dropped. His name shouldn't be Edgar Berlanga. It should be Edgar stay getting dropped.
You ain't shit.
Edgar Berlanga doesn't like to get hit. Edgar Berlanga.
Oh, but I thought this was but I thought boxing was a hit and not let your opponent hit you, right? I thought that was boxing. That is boxing all about, right? You're gonna hit your opponent, and you're not gonna let your opponent hit you, right? You're not gonna go in there to just kill yourself with your opponent when you can box like Edgar Berlanga. Okay, so if Edgar Berlanga cannot knock out his opponent, Edgar Berlanga is going to go in there and box, just like he did with Angulo. This guy says Edgar Berlanga lost to Angulo, and he chose only the parts where Angulo was hitting Edgar Berlanga. But Angulo chose the parts where Edgar Berlanga was hitting Angulo much more times, family.
Ain't no monster. Edgar Berlanga is a coward, if you ask me. Every time you touch this man, he clenches up. On top of that, everybody check out this picture right here. That's Edgar Berlanga's pops.
Take a look at what this guy is saying right here, man. Take a look at this. This guy is garbage.
Edgar Berlanga's pops got robbed a couple of weeks ago. He got his phone and his wallet took, allegedly.
Allegedly, the guy doesn't know. That is something that someone said, and he's saying it. Allegedly, that is not something that really happened. He's not sure about it. If you're not sure about something, you cannot be talking about it. Okay, you clown?
But I bet you Edgar ain't gonna do nothing about that because Edgar Berlanga ain't no gangster. Even though.
And who said Edgar Berlanga is a gangster? Who said Edgar Berlanga is a gangster? Edgar Berlanga is a boxer. Nobody's saying Edgar Berlanga is a gangster.
He wanna be gangster. Edgar Berlanga is not a street dude.
No, he's not a street dude. Edgar Berlanga is a boxer. He's a family man. Edgar Berlanga is a family man. He's a boxer.
Edgar Berlanga is not a tough guy. Edgar Berlanga is a goofy. Keep in mind that at this weigh-in, Edgar Berlanga got a belt wrapped around his shoulder.
He's a coward.
Edgar Berlanga
That is an interim belt.
fights at 168. There is one undisputed champion at 168. His name is Canelo the Disgrace Alvarez. Canelo got all the belts at 168. So what is that belt that Edgar got in his hand? I'll tell you. It's a Mickey Mouse belt.
Okay, so you're telling me that the belt that what it has is a Mickey Mouse belt? Because it doesn't have the super WBA champ belt? Those are entering belts, you dumb clown. You see, these people talk boxing, but they don't know about boxing. Those belts are for you to go up in the rankings. That is the reason that they have those belts. This guy, you're
a cornflake.
You're a Mickey Mouse
belt. A belt that holds no significance whatsoever.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's going to put you up in the rankings. That is why Edgar Berlanga is 4 in the IBF, is 5 in the WBO, is 8 in the WBA. That is why. That is why. Don't be so dumb, man. Don't be so dumb.
On top of that, in this fight with Angulo, Edgar Berlanga got destroyed. Edgar Berlanga was getting beat up so bad that he tried to bite Angulo in the middle of the fight because he couldn't match Angulo's skill for skill.
He couldn't match Angulo's skills. Listen to that. Oh, man, this guy's crazy, man. He did that because Angulo was fighting dirty, man. Angulo was fighting dirty. He got angry. But you're a hater. You hate Edgar, but you're Edgar Berlanga hater, just like Choki and just like Ñoño. You're just from their club, okay? That is the Edgar Berlanga hating club.
Horrible fighter. Alexis Angulo was robbed in this fight. Angulo beat up Edgar Berlanga every single round.
Listen to that.
Keep in mind that David Benavidez once beat up on Alexis Angulo. David Benavidez destroyed Angulo. On top of that, David Benavidez knocked out Edgar Berlanga in sparring. Check out the video. It's on Aki TV.
What a liar, man. What a liar. I just showed you that video. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, okay? So I'm just gonna put this video, okay? On my you just gotta laugh, man. This guy's crazy, man. This guy's just crazy. This guy's clown. This guy, in my description below, okay? In the description below, I'm gonna put both videos so you guys can see them, okay? But this guy is a clown, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put you that, and now I'm gonna show you the best moments of Edgar Berlanga against Alexis Angulo, because if you take a look at Edgar Berlanga, okay, Edgar Berlanga, if you take a look at that, and you take a look at Edgar Berlanga's skills against Angulo's skills, man, it is just not. It's not even close, man. It's not even close, okay? So this clown right here, another clown, man. We got another clown. We got another clown. This is the third clown we got. So this clown right here, who isn't an actor, he should feel good, man. The guy's an actor, man. The guy's an actor. Take a look at this guy, man. He's an actor. Take a look at him. This is the same guy, man. This is the same guy right here. Take a look at this kid right here. Or maybe this guy is this kid's father. Maybe, right? He's got a son as an actor, so he should feel proud. He should feel proud. Okay? Jesus Christ, man. Take a look at this guy right here, man. Take a look at that big old nose, man. Take a look at this crazy ass clown. I think this kid is his nephew or something like that because they're just the same. It's the same person, man. I'm telling you. What a clown you are, man. You're a clown. You're a clown, man. You're a clown. What was that, Edgar?
Ese tipo está fumando hierba.
Absolutely, man. That guy is smoking weed, man. That guy is smoking weed, but the best weed, man. He's smoking that weed that this guy brought from Vietnam, American gangster, Denzel Washington. He's smoking that weed, man. That was the best weed, man. That guy is smoking that weed, okay? And what was that? Mayweather, what was that?
You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit.
He doesn't know shit about boxing. That's right. You don't know shit about boxing, man. Okay, you don't know shit about boxing. Okay, stop talking about boxing, man. Just look for something else to talk about. I don't know how people can follow this guys, man. When you just come out and you just unmask these people, telling lies, talking about so many crazy things. It is. I mean, it's crazy, man, to listen to these people saying all those lies, man. It is crazy, man. I'm telling you, they're lying. They're lying, and they don't care about it, man. They don't care about what anybody says, anybody thinks. They're just lying. They're just liars, and they're just happy to be liars. They're happy to be liars, man. That guy just said right there, like five or six lies in that video. 5 or 6 lies. So I'm gonna leave you with this video of Edgar Blanca in its normal motion and in slow motion, family, so you can watch it, okay?
So explosive the way he throws that 1-2. Hard chopping right hand over the top.
Slow down the pace. Don't get drawn in. You could see there he landed a left hand. I thought this one would go the distance. He said, I don't.
Ooh, good feint there.
Instance, but
Angulo's actually fighting a smart fight. You know, he can't beat the footwork or the hand speed or the jab of Berlanga, but
Angulo's actually fighting a smart fight. You know, he can't beat the footwork or the hand speed or the jab.
so far he's sticking to the game plan very well. Coming out of that left nostril of Berlanga.
Has been a good weapon for Angulo.
Down to the body goes Berlanga with the... Not as consistent with it. Back to the jab.
Better. Especially on a night like tonight.
Angulo looping that left hand. And then lunging forward with these shots.
Nice uppercut there from Berlanga.
Sharp jab there from Berlanga.
I'd like to think that Berlanga's arm is, that left hand, that fixed bicep is doing pretty good.
And did a nice job there defensively getting out of the way.
Showing very nice boxing skills.
trapping that left hand. And then lunging forward with his shots. Nice uppercut there from Berlanga. Sharp jab there from Berlanga. Berlanga's arm is the left hand, that fixed bicep is doing pretty good. And doing a nice job there defensively getting out of the way. Showing very nice boxing skills.
Maybe because Angulo's been...
Or maybe he's just not as efficient as he thought he would be. No, but things can change in one punch.
Watch your head, watch your head.
From Berlanga as well. He knows that. Everybody watching knows that. So.
Or maybe he's just not as efficient as he thought he would be. No, but things can change in one punch. Watch your heads, watch your heads. From Berlanga as well. He knows that. Everybody watching knows that, so.
Angulo. There's a good right hand from Berlanga. Back with a strong jab from Berlanga. Things heating up a bit. The crowd finally getting into this fight as he lands a good right hand here. Just 10-second mark in round 8. Arguably the best punch of the fight for Berlanga.
There's a good right hand from Berlanga. Back with a strong jab from Berlanga. Things heating up a bit. The crowd finally getting into this fight as he lands a good right hand here. Just 10-second mark in round 8. Arguably the best punch of the fight for Berlanga.
Berlanga does not want to languish on those ropes.
No, and he's gotten some shots off here back against Wilton. It seems like right now he wants Angulo to open up and throw as he lands a thudding right hand there.
Nice chopping.
There's another one from
Shots off here back against Wilton. It seems like right now he wants Angulo to open up and throw as he lands a thudding right hand there. There's another one from
He landed a handful of...
From a guy who is a good puncher.
Oh, and caught him with one right there. Short left hand.
Okay, so you saw Miguel Berlanga right there doing the best he could in that fight. I mean, I don't know what record Benavidez had when he fought Angulo, but he had more experience. Remember, Edgar Berlanga just fought in his first 16 fights. He fought 24 minutes, 23 minutes, I think, or 22, something like that. And then he had four straight fights where he didn't knock out his opponent. He's getting, right now, Edgar Berlanga is getting experience, and he's looking better and better. In his last fight, he looked great, and you saw it right there, fam. You saw it right there. So the only reason, because Benavidez didn't knock out Angulo, they stopped the fight because they knew that Angulo couldn't do anything. Angulo hit Benavidez at the beginning of the fight pretty good. he hit him pretty good at the beginning of the fight. And if you see the Benavides' face, it was like he has some bruises on his face, just like Edgar Berlanga. He hit him pretty good. He was younger. He was 2 years younger. When he fought Edgar Berlanga, he was just what since the start of the fight, man. The guy was holding Edgar Berlanga and hitting him and using his elbows. Okay, so the guy was fighting dirty. He was fighting dirty. Okay, so that was the difference there. That was the difference. Okay, because this guy is lying, and I don't like liars. I don't like liars. I don't like clowns, and I don't like lies. I've never liked clowns, man. Since I was a little kid, I never liked clowns. This guy's a clown, and he lied. Okay, so that's why I have family. Thanks a lot for watching. I love you in the name of Jesus Christ, like always. And you know how it is, family. You know how it is. Okay. So nothing, family. Like I always said, God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island. God bless your family. I will see you in my next video.